Okay, it's time for live. Welcome everyone to another edition of Crypto in Your Business. I am Elva B. Thomas, also known as the Crypto Queen of Harlem, who is also here with Mr. Gold Banker in the house, Alvin Thomas.
Glad to be here, family. Glad to be here.
What you're witnessing today is a P2G platform, P2G.com platform education system for introducing cryptocurrency to business owners, small business owners, entrepreneurs, nonprofit owners, how they can take advantage of the blockchain as well as cryptocurrency as a monetary building process, and even expose themselves and their cause to millions on the metaverse. So the first thing we're going to do is answer your basic questions. And give me a basic question for businesses, Al, for people in general about crypto.
What do I do? What is cryptocurrency? Usually the first question.
Exactly. Oh my God, what is it? You know, crypto this, blockchain this, Web3 this. Oh, it's all getting to my head. I get you. So don't fret. We're here and we're going to share with you exactly what we've come to learn over the last 3 years of teaching this in cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency process, and the whole terrain of all there is of the technical security as well as the mathematical and economical part of cryptocurrency. So if you are on YouTube right now, you're welcome to watch. But what if you have questions? You better get yourself over to P2G Networks and go sign up for the free workshop. You'll come right into the workshop and ask your questions. So let's get on. This is live and we do this every week for your business and building the world of cryptocurrency. So the first question is Al, Mr. Thomas, what is it?
What is it? I asked, when I first started, that was my first, what is cryptocurrency?
So let's find out. We're going to go hang out with our people at Simple Learn and take a look at what they got to say. You know how I feel about video. Hold on a second. I want to get you some sound.
When you want to buy something normally, using your normal bank card, this is what happens. I give my card details to the shop. The shop asks the bank if I'm good for the money. The bank checks its records to see if I've got enough in my account. If I do, it lets the shop know. It updates its records to show the movement of money from my account to the shop's. Oh, and it takes a little cut for its trouble. Now, if you wanted to remove the bank from that system, who else would you trust to keep those records and not alter them or cheat in any way? Well, I wouldn't trust you. I wouldn't trust you. In fact, I wouldn't trust any single person, but I might trust everyone. The idea is you don't have a central record of transactions. Instead, you distribute many, many copies of this ledger around the world. Each owner of each copy records every transaction. So, to buy something using cryptocurrency, I give the shop my details. The shop asks all the bookkeepers if I'm good for the money. The bookkeepers all check their records to see if I have enough. If I do, they tell the shop, and then all update their records to show the movement of money. So there's no way that a forged transaction can make it in. If I try to alter a ledger, it won't match all of the other copies, and it gets rejected. Oh, and one of them, at random, will be given a reward of some newly created cryptocurrency. This is how cryptocurrencies work. And remember, all of these bookkeepers, all of these ledgers, they're not actually people, they're computers.
All right now. Really excited, isn't it? And at the end, they're not people.
Mhm.
They're computers. That's right. Come on, people, let's talk about it.
Look, personally, when you think about cryptocurrency, you think there's someone managing it on the back end. That's what because you have all these people talking about cryptocurrency as though they have their hand on the pulse of what crypto is, when they're not doing anything more than what you would be doing, having it work. Let me not use that word. Having it work without human touch, for lack of a better term.
It is automated finances, and it actually allows you to, in my opinion, in a safer environment. When you have a private wallet that belongs to you, no one else has that, the information. No bank is holding it, no institution or no third-party institution. Think about it. What creeps me out about credit card companies, they're not the bank. That's
No.
another entity with all your information. Then you're a business owner. So now I'm a business owner and they have my business account information. So if they get hacked, so do I. Oh, I'm not feeling it.
And
I don't know about
there's
you, but
so many hacks out there recently.
oh my God. And that I'm looking forward to doing a whole segment on cybersecurity in our community. I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to be promoting that, promoting an event for that, and having people who are interested join us. So look for the dates coming up, and they'll probably be a little more often, because we want everyone who involves themselves in cryptocurrency and this new commerce way to get into it in a confident and safe way with the proper knowledge of what's a good thing to do. Hackers are going to come, right? It's money.
Yes, indeed.
People have been stealing money since the gold rush. They've been stealing money since money was made. Come on now. Since they steal chickens because they had value.
Yes, it is.
They steal apples.
Look, if it was a form of trade, it had value, it got stolen.
Exactly. So my question for me is as a business owner, did you kind of see how that came into play as a business owner? Because that's why I use the video, because I like that he uses transactions in a business, and like he's buying something in a product and how it goes to and from and how it comes up, how it's balanced.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets to my business wallet, I don't have to have your name and information anywhere near me. I don't have to be responsible for all your private info as a business owner, but I get my money.
And as a business owner, does that make sense to you? Do you really want everyone's private information, or you just want to make sure that when the payment comes through, it goes from their wallet to your wallet?
Exactly.
Or from their account to your account?
Yeah. I mean, to be really honest, that's really why you're in business. So I want to just drive it home a little bit more so you guys can get an idea of really how from the customer perspective. Now that's kind of the fun part about it all. How's the customer experience these crypto experiences and stuff? Give me 1 second. I'm getting you that amazing video, which is, by the way, I love the world of learning on YouTube. And this is not, so I like reminding people that, we didn't make it up. We didn't invent crypto. We didn't invent this process. We just decided to study it. And so my thing is, I like to make study fun. I'm really kidding. I'm not kidding you. I like to study, but I like to have a lot of fun while doing it. So what I'm going to do is introduce you how I make learning about cryptocurrency fun for everybody in a way that we can all get it. So let's get it popping, y'all. Let's get it started. Let me not get in trouble there. Let me not get myself in trouble, y'all. So here we are, the platform, loving it. This is another Simply Learn. We're going to get into it. They're going to teach us a little something about the value of cryptocurrency. So,
Frank and Daniel. One day they decide to go for a trip to Venice. They made a budget list for all their expenses like residence, flight, etc. They thought of making their bookings online from a site that offered discounts to the first 10 visitors on that day. While making their respective flight bookings, Daniel's transaction failed, and he missed the offer going on. On the other hand, Frank paid his share very quickly and easily, and became one of the 3 lucky draw winners. Daniel was surprised and asked Frank how he could make the transaction when Daniel himself could not. To which his response was, "It's simple. I used Bitcoin, a type of cryptocurrency." Daniel was confused, and he asked what cryptocurrency is, and since when has it been in use? Frank stepped up and explained to him. Cryptocurrency is a virtual or digital currency that works on blockchain technology and is designed to work as a medium of exchange online to buy goods and services and make payments, which was introduced to the world first in 2013 by Satoshi Nakamoto. Daniel felt that it sounds similar to other online payment options. He asked what makes it so different. Frank explained, cryptocurrency is decentralized and free from any third-party interference, which means it is not issued and controlled by any government or central authority, unlike other payment systems that banks or governments are handling. And that's why a cryptocurrency transaction never fails. There could be many reasons for why Daniel's transaction failed, like he may have exceeded his transfer limit, or his account must have been hacked, or there could have been some technical issue with his bank server, or maybe due to high transaction fees imposed by the bank. But on the other hand, cryptocurrency charges almost no or very low transaction cost. There is no limit for making transactions. In fact, you have 24/7 access to your money. There is no extra delay or extra charges on making international transactions. And the best part is that anybody can use cryptocurrency without the hassles of paperwork. All you need to do is create an account on any digital wallet of cryptocurrency. This is what makes cryptocurrency different from other online payment options. Daniel was impressed by cryptocurrency, but he wondered how it works without the control of an external authority. Upon research, he found out that cryptocurrency works on blockchain technology. Blockchain is a set of blocks that record information of transactions, like who made the transaction to whom, the amount of trade in the form of a digital ledger that is distributed across the entire network, meaning the data is replicated and stored on each node across the entire blockchain network, making it more secure and impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. Then it is verified and validated by every node to proceed with the process of making the transactions. The crypto in cryptocurrency stands for cryptography, which is a method of using encryption and decryption to secure the data in the presence of any third party with ulterior motives. Now Daniel was completely aware of the whole technology and concept behind cryptocurrency, and was influenced by Frank to adopt cryptocurrency in his daily lifestyle too. He did that by booking his ticket, but sadly, no discount. Like Daniel, cryptocurrency has influenced and impacted an enormous number of people worldwide. Due to this increasing popularity, new companies like Meitu and PayPal are coming forward and investing in cryptocurrency every day. In 2018, Malta, an island located in the Mediterranean Sea, south of Italy, was titled Blockchain Island, as it led to the economic stability of the nation. Many fintech companies like Binance and OKX have already begun to take advantage of Malta's financial incentives and have moved their headquarters to the blockchain island. So, here is a question for you. Which hashing algorithm does cryptocurrency use? A. Script.
Okay, so before you get into that, I'm not going to make you answer any of the questions. But what I like to do is I love exposing people to new concepts of information, not just one way, but more than another, because it's a technical thing. Now, do you need to know any of this to be able to do this? No. But I want you to know that there are sound programming processes that make this safe for all of you. And that when you understand the basics, that there's real technology, real encryptions that work together and they work a certain way, you'll know that what you're doing is not just safe, but it's probably better for your business. It's probably better for your finances. And I love that we have a large community to help you learn not just the blockchain processes, but the legal processes, the fundamentals, the functioning processes, how to set things up. We have classes for everything. And we also have supporting programs like different platforms like Bitcoin Campus that also offers great ways and opportunities for growing your finances. But let's get started with growing your business. That's what crypto in your business is. We're going to take a little deal. What is business? What is doing business considered? What do you consider doing business?
Doing businesses is simply exchanging goods and services for payment, or, providing goods and services in exchange for payment. That's the basics.
Correct, right? It's basically how the financial process takes place. So why would I want my business to be on the blockchain, or even in this new thing called the metaverse?
Good question. What is the metaverse? Let's ask that question. Because maybe there's people out here who don't even understand what the metaverse is or the blockchain.
Let's see. What is the do I have a good one for the metaverse? Yes, I do. So let's get into some digital learning. We like this part.
I see.
Metaverse business opportunity. Everyone is talking about the metaverse, and in this video I want to look at the business opportunities the metaverse brings to companies and whether the metaverse is the future of digital business. As a futurist, I help companies understand future trends. I've just written a new book called Extended Reality in Practice, in which I look at the implications of virtual and augmented reality and how it's transforming our world. So for more of this, subscribe to my channel. The definition of a metaverse is a persistent shared 3D virtual space linked into a perceived virtual universe. Mark Zuckerberg is very serious about the metaverse. They changed the name of Facebook to Meta. They are also building the Horizon, a social VR application where you can meet up with people in the virtual world. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella has said that he wants his company to build the enterprise metaverse. So what are the business opportunities? First, we have real opportunities for product placement and advertising. As people spend more time in the metaverse, there's a huge opportunity for advertising, for billboards, for product placement. The second one is sponsorship of events and concerts. We have already seen this recently in Fortnite, which hosted huge performances by people like rap artist Trevor Scott. Massive Attack recently headlined a music festival hosted by Minecraft. And as more events and concerts are hosted in the metaverse, in the digital space, company will have a plethora of opportunities for potentially profitable sponsorships. Another huge opportunity, my third one, is digital-only products. So we have the opportunity to develop and sell digital products in the digital world. So pretty much anything people have in the real world might be something they want to buy in the metaverse, from cool clothes to outfits to homes, cars, and basically anything you can imagine, and even things we can't even imagine right now. This also gives companies the possibility to try on things and try out things. So thinking about clothing, for example, if your digital avatar can try out your clothes and try them out in different settings, or even try them on, you now have the possibility to try on glasses like sunglasses and see what the shading actually looks like in virtual reality. When we talk about the impact for and opportunities for businesses, remote work is a big thing. So we will have increasing opportunities to move our work into the metaverse and create co-working spaces and meetings, even simulations and training. You can imagine, Facebook's Horizon Workrooms, for example, is an attempt to take on Zoom and give workers new ways to collaborate online in virtual reality. In the future, we might have events, conferences, trade shows in the virtual world as well. And this can all be done with your avatar. So you can imagine having meetings with co-workers as your avatar while you're sitting at home in your pajamas. Games is a huge opportunity too. The gaming industry is huge globally. It is worth over $180 billion, and games have long been the backbone of plans for the metaverse. And there are many cool VR games on the market right now, but we will see new ones coming along, and those also bring sponsorship opportunities. My sixth one is metaverse services. Companies will be needed to help organizations move into the metaverse. This is a bit like what is happening with social media today, where we sometimes outsource this to other organizations who then run this. The same will happen for the metaverse presence. There will be companies that create digital twins, for example, for organizations. I was recently talking to a sports client of mine, and they were thinking, how can we create a digital twin of our football stadium in the metaverse so people can digitally visit it and watch our games there. And there will be huge opportunities for companies that can create those digital services. And then my seventh possibility is the metaverse hardware. So there's huge opportunities around developing new headsets and making them lighter, making them more like glasses. In the future, we will have contact lenses that will give us virtual and augmented reality. There will be haptic suits that give us more of a sense of feel and touch. And we're already seeing this with better augmented reality capabilities on our phones. So any device manufacturer has huge opportunities there. And then my eighth impact is improving our business operations. I touched on digital twins earlier. We can apply the same for our business operations, for example. So Anheuser-Busch InBrew, the world's largest brewer, is using metaverse applications to dramatically improve its operations. They used Azure Digital Twins to create a complete digital model of their breweries and supply chain that syncs up in real time with the physical environment. And the model enables brewmasters to adjust the brewing process and conduct quality control. So there are so many opportunities. It's a bit like in the early stages of the internet or with social media. And for me, every business now needs to seriously think about what the metaverse will mean for them and the opportunities it offers. As I said, if you want to learn more, check out my book, Extended Reality in Practice, the 100+ amazing ways virtual, augmented and mixed reality are changing business and society. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Yes, thank you.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Bernard Moore.
That's so much good information. Oh my goodness.
And he was talking about what really stood out to me. He was speaking about Meta and their Horizon software to compete with Zoom and having, trade shows and, business collective where you do in-service training.
Exactly.
And I was like, that was really cool. That was something really, I give you something to think about. I mean, if you're
with that opportunity, with this opportunity for metaverse, was he talking about future or was he talking about now?
He's literally talking about now.
See, that's I think what happens in a lot of our community of small businesses. We're so caught up with everything we're trying to make happen. We're baking our cakes and cooking our meals and making our clothes and trying to sell. We're at our stores. But the problem is that if you stay local, your finances stay subject to the economy around you. So unless you have a high level of economy rolling through and a product line that is sustainable to the community, absolutely needed, we're going to see more businesses going out of business. As a business owner, it is on us to stay ahead of the economy. It's our responsibility to keep our finances in our business rolling. And if we're stuck with what shows up around our door or how many people we can connect with at one time alone, or if our marketing projects work, well, what happens when you get worldwide exposure?
The Oprah effect.
Oh, you better be ready. What happens when you have a product line that's hot? You know how I've heard some people talk about how American products are really hot, really big in other countries. So like countries like Germany and in China and Asia, as well as in Africa, American made products and styles are really big. They're like, people want the Americanized way of dressing. So clothing or even things that we use, little simple things that we use all the time in our homes and things, they're popularized in other countries. But my question, how would I sell those things there? How would I sell what I specialize in America? How would international markets see me?
That's a good question. But I think, a lot of times if you can, like he said, make a virtual twin, you now have the ability to actually be in multiple places at once, and you're not, for lack of a better term, stuck anymore. Because you now open yourself up to multiple different areas of commerce.
So let's talk about some big platforms that we know that are metaverse.
Metaverse, virtual reality, okay.
Yeah, virtual reality, virtual space. Okay, virtual space. And what the benefit of that is,
Well, I know there's some companies out there that are already doing it, and they're taking advantage of not only of the metaverse, but the ability to do the commerce without ever leaving the metaverse.
But what about businesses that are local that we already shop with? Are they also accepting cryptocurrency? Can you start small? I mean, do you have to be in the metaverse to do
No,
this?
you don't.
To get involved with the cryptocurrency process?
There's POS, there's systems that are already set or can be programmed to take cryptocurrency. And you can have it right on your desktop, on your countertop. Now, it can be right on your countertop. Same POS system, you swipe when everybody do the taps, exactly just like that. And that is not a prop, y'all. That's real.
It's not, it's real. Tax system. Well, this is one of the examples of a company that we work with called PundiX. We share with people that on a more personal basis. If you're interested in getting involved with a company that's providing these services for your small business, that is something we are able to connect you with. See, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Then it becomes what you know, because you'll learn.
Absolutely.
So we make sure that we have lots of resources for those who would like to build and learn from each other, from a community of growth. Join us. We got lots of ways of getting this done. But I like introducing cryptocurrency in a very free-flowing way, in a beginner's way, to small businesses. Now, while we are small businesses, we should be able to play like the big boys, right? What big boys do we know? Who do you know accepts cryptocurrency currently?
Well, I know one or two people that are really big. I know Amtrak does for travel.
Okay.
And one other one I think was really cool was Hotels.com.
Oh, cryptocurrency?
Absolutely.
Are you sure, Mr. Thomas?
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
All right, let's take a look and see. Here is 20 companies that accept Bitcoin payments. Let's take a look.
Open your mic, Will. Open your mic.
Wow. So I was talking to myself.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Thomas, no one can see you, by the way. So you were the mic and I was video. This is awesome. All right. So that being said, I want to just go back to just to see all of the businesses that accept Walmart. Guys, yeah. Hello. Let's wake up to some things. So there are different ways to get involved in have crypto involved in your business. And I've noticed that Amazon has chosen a third party to
Yes.
accept crypto on its behalf, but it still sell its products. How amazing is that?
They've actually created a twin, whether that you realize it or not.
They
That
create-
third party is their twin with another name.
Exactly. So if you go on to, what is it called?
Purse.io.
Purse.io, you're going to find Amazon's very own products. You'll see it all the way down to the identification numbers for the product line, and still sold by the same sellers. And you can utilize cryptocurrency on that platform. So whereas Amazon is a cash-based platform, they have products. Now, not all of their products are there. A good portion are going over, because what if you're an Amazon seller? You just learned that you can now accept cryptocurrency through the Amazon portal itself.
Mhm.
Now you can get paid from a whole new group of people looking to spend money a different way.
Cryptocurrency is like that. Cryptocurrency is actually, for business owners, that's a new form of extra income. Because if you think about it, there are customers out there with more crypto than cash, and they're willing to use it for their day-to-day activities.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Thomas. Okay, now it's good that the customers have more crypto than cash, but the business owners are a little concerned. Let's not forget, there's some questions about this crypto thing because it's kind of on the volatile side, right?
Mm.
Look, I'm with y'all. I asked them same questions. When I got started in crypto, you talking about a sister that was skeptical. Oh my God. So had to learn some things. And I realized in order for you to make a profit in any financial system, you have to learn how it works. So one of the things that you can do is you're always welcome to come and join any of the free courses in cryptocurrency basics and education in financial literacy, or I should say right now it's being called asset literacy, because we are working in assets. We're working with financial literacy and asset literacy together combined. And we're helping people, small businesses are welcome to join our free classes that we're introducing the current public to. So your customers are now able to get, your clients are able to now get that info on how to get crypto so they can do business with you and make more money so they can. We teach this process so that people can start to secure themselves in this market without being taken for granted. A lot of people are coming in and telling people things that are falsehoods and stealing money. We have a lot of scams going on, and it all is leading back to lack of education.
Without a doubt.
So because you have lack of education, we've created a platform that for free educates the public on how cryptocurrency works and the economic flow along with the security around it. So until you get in this thing, in the education of this thing, you won't understand, and people will take advantage of that lack of understanding.
And you gotta come into play.
Oh yeah.
You gotta come play in the water.
And we have a lot of fun. It's live and you're well attended by the people on the platform because we work as a community together. Nobody has to bring money to the table, but you got to bring a pencil, paper, and your calculator. Let's get it popping. So, Mr. Thomas, what did you see there? What was one of your favorite sites?
Like I said, you know me, I was the Amtrak, but they also do Expedia, which is really cool. And you can use Expedia has a lot of places you can interchange with. Hotels.com is there. And you know, one of the things, being that we're in the space of doing a lot of work on the internet, they have something called Namecheap. Namecheap, and you can get domain names there.
Namecheap?
Namecheap, I think it's what it's called.
Now, can I tell you a secret about that?
Go ahead, tell me a secret. I like secrets.
So for my business owners, I love to share new information. This week, you're going to get a little bit of information on a new site. one that we will share with you on of our own. It has a referral program if you would like, and it is phenomenal. Anybody ever want to own their name, not really just rent it for a year or 2 years? You don't have to keep paying for your domain name. And you like the
Okay.
security built in, right?
Yeah, would that be good?
One of the things, and now while I'm not against Namecheap programs that are built on Net2, I want on Web2, I want to just kind of caution that nowadays security is a real question, right?
Okay.
Security, identity theft is real. I have to pay extra money to hide my personal identifiable information from my domain name. If you buy a domain or have bought a domain for a website for your business, they're going to charge you more to protect the name and your personal information. So when I owned the domain originally and I was using those domains, everyone could see who bought it, my business address and every phone number, everything was out there. We have an amazing platform that we teach on. We teach people about how it works, and we also help you get set up on a platform called Unstoppable Domains. Why, Mr. Thomas?
Because
What is that about?
I like Unstoppable too. You have the ability to use your name or your domain as the payment address.
Exactly.
That is one of the biggest selling features they have. That whatever your company name is, Bubblegum Shrimp, P2G, Amazon, now has the ability, with that name alone, all payments go to one location and you're secured and no one can see it.
Pretty much. They belong to you. They're your owners. You own them flat out. No longer are they able to be sold by a platform after you default on payment. Correct?
And that's actually an asset, because now you have the ability, if you want to, people have to come to you to get that name directly.
So this is also a way of creating income. We've had a great amount of ways of creating income. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the website. We're going to go visit it. Because one of the things I always like to do is I like to show you better than I can tell you. And I hope you get a chance to see this.
Do a good job of telling.
This is my Unstoppable Domains account. Y'all are not going to get to go in and see all my personal info. But let's say you are looking to open up your business. You're going to go to My Business. You're going to search for mybusiness.com, whatever. So I just want to put up my business as a possible. So tell it to search, see if it's available. Endings in my business. You would.
Babe, we can't see your screen. I don't believe you're sharing the right screen.
My goodness. Okay, well, let's do that. What can you see?
Google.
You can see Google. Oh, my bad. It's on the wrong screen. Ta-da! Let's change new share. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the front. I want to take you back to the beginning. Better?
We are good to go.
All right, good to go. So this is Unstoppable Domains. This happens to be an amazing, amazing platform because these are NFT domains. That means that they're non-fungible tokens. That means they're not able to be negotiated elsewhere. Otherwise, you own them. These things are one of a kind, made just by you. They're actually encrypted directly by you and to you. And when you own them, they grow in value, no matter what you decide to. Unfortunately, places like domains like Beyonce or Jay-Z or President Trump or whoever is off limits, because if their names are very, let's take a look. Give me I don't know, Washington, let's see if the White House. Okay, so it's gonna let me, wait a minute. What does that say? The White House says protected names are reserved for brands, notable individuals, and trademark owners. Are you there, Mr. Thomas? You might be muted. Okay. Mr. Thomas, you're muted.
So that means you can't access the White House because it's a public building? Is that what that is?
Because it's so the White Houses you can do, the White House advice you can do, those are suggested names, but not a happening. Look at all of these shields. All of this is protected.
Wow.
There's no option for this. And since these are just coming out blockchain, you can reserve it, but you can't get it. So what I'm sharing with people is that if you try to put up a name that's protected, it won't go through. So I know some people out here, some hustlers like the flip, trip, dip, letting you know this bad boy will shut you down. So how do we expand? We expand the process by going into other names, things that we may want to go. So my business. So my business dot whatever. Let's take a look. All right. So these are not available. You see, someone actually has purchased all of them. I can reserve this, but it will tell you my businesses, contact my business. That's cool. That's available. My business-ish, health, my business, right? My business jazz, whatever it is your business is. You want to be the first to get this. Because think about it, I can look up 1,000 names of businesses in my area and I could sell you your name.
Absolutely.
Now, what if I want to just do, see, these are $100, but I could sell, if your business says, love my business is someone's business. And I take that .x, which is a very popular site. And that .x is important to that business enough. I can actually charge them $1,000. It's called, it's your property, you own it. Make sense?
It's an asset.
It is now an asset that belongs to you. And you now have, we call it digital real estate. And people talk about that, but we do have a digital real estate class to help you create digital processes that create money. So now we get to go into this part. I want to share with you a little bit about how to build finances in this crypto space. So they're going to get a question answered, which is so very important. Oh, my bad. All right, so I'm going to stop the share for just a moment because I want to talk to you guys about building on the funding for your business and how that can get done through something called DeFi.
DeFi.
Right. What does DeFi stand for, Mr. Thomas?
Oh, that term is decentralized finance.
Why decentralized? Why not just finance?
Well, you think about it, when your centralized finances take a third party to be responsible to confirm or deny a transaction. With DeFi or decentralized finances, there's no need for a third party at all, bank, government agency, or anything of that nature. It opens you up to direct peer-to-peer transactions, or other words like automation.
Exactly. And so what DeFi means is that we want to show you how to literally turn your own business and your own banking situation, not at the bank, but your own finances into your own banking situation where you become your bank. I love it. So looking forward to sharing this with you all.
What is DeFi? DeFi stands for Decentralized Finance. It is an umbrella term for financial services on public blockchains, primarily Ethereum. With DeFi, you can do most of the things that banks support. You can borrow, lend, earn interest, buy insurance, trade derivatives, trade assets, and much more. You might ask, how is this different from traditional market? I'm glad you asked, and I'm here for that. Contrasting it with CeFi, centralized finance, DeFi is faster and doesn't require the paperwork or a third party. As with crypto generally, DeFi is peer-to-peer, meaning directly between two people not routed through a centralized system. It's global, it's pseudonymous, and open to everyone. DeFi is peer-to-peer, global, open to all, but what makes it important? DeFi takes the basic premise of Bitcoin digital money and expands on it, creating an entire digital alternative to financial institutions like Wall Street, but without all the associated costs. Think of the overhead of office towers, the trading floors, the bankers' salaries. This has the potential to create more open, free, and fair financial markets that are accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Let's dive deeper into the benefits of DeFi. DeFi is pseudonymous. You don't need to provide your name, email address, or any personal information. It is flexible. You can move your asset anywhere at any time, from Mogadishu to Sydney, Australia, without asking for permission, waiting for lock transfers to finish, and paying expensive fees. DeFi is open. You don't need to apply for anything or open an account. You just get access by creating a wallet. It is fast. Interest rates and rewards often update rapidly, as quickly as seconds, and can be significantly higher than traditional institutions like Wall Street. So, DeFi is pseudonymous, flexible, open, and fast. How to get involved in DeFi? Users typically engage with DeFi via software called dApps, decentralized apps, most of which currently run on the Ethereum blockchain. Unlike conventional bank, there is no application to fill out or account to open. Step 1. To get involved, set up your wallet. You'll require a cryptocurrency wallet installed on your browser, one that ideally supports Ethereum and can also connect to various DeFi protocols. MetaMask is the most commonly used wallet. An upcoming video will cover how to create a MetaMask wallet. Stay tuned for that. Step 2. Purchase relevant coins. You will now need to buy the relevant coin for the DeFi protocol that you're planning to use. When it comes to DeFi, Ethereum is leading because of the value it provides through its smart contracts. This means that most DeFi protocols live on Ethereum, so you'll likely need to buy Ether in order to use them. Step 3. Now that you have set up your wallet and purchased the coins you need, you can start exploring the DeFi universe. Lending. You can lend out your crypto and earn interest rewards every minute, not once per month. You can obtain a loan instantly without filling out paperwork. You can make peer-to-peer trades of certain crypto assets as if you can buy and sell stocks without any kind of brokerage. You can start saving for the future, put some of your cryptos into saving account alternatives, and earn better interest rates than you would typically get from a bank. And finally, you can even buy derivatives, make long or short bets on certain assets. Think of these as the crypto versions of stock options and future contracts. We have covered what is DeFi, its importance, its benefit, and how we get involved, but it's important as well to look at the downsides of it. Fluctuating transaction rates on the Ethereum blockchain mean that active trading can be expensive. Depending on which dApp you use and how you use them, your investment could experience high volatility. This is, after all, a new technology. And last, you have to maintain your own records for tax purposes. Regulations can vary from a region to another. This brings us to the end of the video explaining DeFi at a high level.
Boy, I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about that. I want to say thank you to Devo Crypto for that supporting our platform of learning out here. His platform is Cryptonomics. If you want to subscribe, get that info. See, the thing about it is education is the key. We utilize these platforms to teach and educate ourselves, but we then take the information and we connect to it we created a network of information for all so that we're not just getting what we get, we're sharing with others who are also sharing further. And this is part of what we're doing with our metaverse platform. So let's talk about it. Tonight, we hope that we were able to give you the best of what crypto has to offer with some honesty and some transparency.
Mhm.
for your business and as well for yourself. Because you're in business not just to do business, you're in business to create finances for your goals and the things that you want in life. It's just what it is, guys. Let's talk about it.
You didn't get into business just to be a business person. That's not what you were there for.
You didn't get into business because you love to work. You get into business because you got into business because you love what you do, but that it also creates income for you. And as a business owner who is more a business person, I look for ways to create profits with different things, with different financial opportunities, with different businesses, investments, all kinds of things. So I have to educate myself so that I know what is available. And one of the things that I learned very early on was the best way is to work smarter, not harder. In the beginning,
No
it will
doubt.
be hard work. If you invest yourself in your education, if you invest more and more in your education, you will have a learning curve and a business curve that will be a profit curve that will be amazing. So we're
They work
excited.
together.
We're
They very
excited. We
much-
have some amazing opportunities coming up. Go to the website, p2gnetworks.com. One of the biggest opportunities is our metaverse. We are at this point excited about sponsorship. You have a business. If you have a business, or I wish I had like music or something. If you have a business, P2G is sponsoring 20 businesses. We actually have a few that have already come in to sign up for a free sponsorship of a marketing space in a new metaverse called the Black Wall Street Meta Project. And it is a P2G project. And we want you to get in touch with us, whether you contact us at p2gnetworks.com or you go straight to our Gmail and email us here on the Gmail that you see for this YouTube, which is p2gnetworks@gmail.com. You'll be able to let us know that you're interested in the meta. Just let us know it's Black Wall Street Meta in the subject area, and we'll be more than happy to get in touch with you, let you know what you need to qualify for it, and just tell you all about it and teach you about what the metaverse has to do with the future. These 20 slots will be free until the end of May. So May 30th, we will unfortunately be ending this. We want people to take advantage while they can. Our actual launch date for the metaverse is the 4th of July. So it will be done with amazing theatrics and excitement, and it's a huge project.
Fireworks!
Yes, it is my grandmother's birthday, and as we celebrate her, we celebrate the future. She's a phenomenal builder of people and teacher. And so going forward in the spirit of my grandmother, we have decided to launch something that has meant so much to her. So the Black Wall Street Metaverse is here for you if you want it. But you have to be in touch with us before May 30th in order for us to have time to do what we have to do. So we
Get
look
you
forward
all the information that you need so you can set up, have your site the way you would like it to be, and all your connection information so that you can see the validity and how it works for you, so you can give yourself an honest opportunity to take advantage of the metaverse.
All right, so let's talk about it. We have lots of classes Monday through Sunday going on the platform for P2G. Check it out. Go in there and take advantage of everything. There's free classes 7 days a week, free programs, workshops, even study groups to get your crypto juices going and learning how this thing really works and the truth about cryptocurrency.
Crypto juices.
We want you to be able to navigate crypto in your business with confidence as well as excitement. We'll see you soon. And